My name is Sergio. Today I'm here with Alex and she's going to tell us some of her life stories.
Hello, actually, my name is Oleksandra, but my friends call me Alex or Sasha. I am from Ukraine, I'm 28 years old. In Ukraine, I live in a magnificent city called Ivano-Frankivsk. Yes, I know, the name is long, but it really is a very beautiful city.
Shortly, to give you an idea, we know Alex because of her YouTube channel. She speaks several languages, lived in different countries, and she loves traveling.
I have traveled to several countries and I have lived in several countries. First, I went studying to Poland. Later, I went to the United States for some work and travel for 3 months. Then, I went to do an internship in India, another internship in China. I traveled to Turkey, Nepal, Brazil, Argentina. I think I'm missing some more countries, but, well, more or less.
Amazing! How did you learn several languages?
Well, first of all, I speak Ukrainian because it's my mother tongue. I speak Russian because in Ukraine, I guess almost everyone speaks Russian because of the Soviet Union. I do speak Polish because first I studied it at school in Ukraine for 1 or 2 years, can't remember now, but more or less that. Then I also speak English because we start studying it since we are kids at school, in the university, and then also since I'm always traveling, so I need to use it almost everywhere I go. And then Spanish was my dream since childhood. I always wanted to learn it, but I never had the opportunity until, you won't believe it, until I got to China.
China? Just imagine, she ended up learning Spanish in China.
Well, actually, I started learning it in Ukraine. I had 1 or 2 months of Spanish classes in Ukraine. But then I went to China and started learning Chinese there, and I left Spanish behind.
Did some curious story happen to you during your travels?
Well, maybe something that happened to me in Nepal when I went up to the Himalayas. So, when we were already reaching the second stop on our trail, to have some rest there, there was this huge rock that we had to climb it, like this, you know? So I was trying to climb it up and then I got a cramp like never ever before in my life. So I almost fell down. Really, I almost fell down. But luckily a friend of mine was behind me, so he caught me and that's how I didn't fall down. And this is the friend who actually saved my life. Because he was learning the traditional Chinese medicine, so he knew how to do the massage so that the cramp goes away. And then he helped me to reach the stop where we had some rest. And there he put me the...
Cups?
Yeah, he put me the cups to... I don't know, to do what? I mean, with these cups the cramp went away, the pain went away, everything went away. And then during all these 3 days of climbing and going down, it never bothered me again.
Good. So tell us, what do you think until now was the best moment of your life?
I think if I have to choose only one, I would say it was my trip to Latin America.
How many countries did you go to?
After all, only 2, Brazil and Argentina.
How long did you live there?
I was traveling there for 6 months. Yeah, but why it was the best moment? Because since childhood I was dreaming about the carnival in Rio. And always, all my life I was and still I am very interested in Latin America. I'm still dreaming about going to some other countries as well.
I see. And what would you say was the most difficult moment in your life?
Well, the most difficult moment in my life, I would say it was when I was 17 years old and I decided to go studying in Poland. Until the moment I went to the university to a different country, I wouldn't have stayed overnight even at my grandparents' place. I always was staying at my place, in my bed, and when my mom was telling me when I was a kid that I'll grow up and go to study in a different country, I was saying, who? Me? No, I don't move out of my place, don't move from my bed. So then, at the moment when I went studying to Poland, and when I already was there, I couldn't go back home during the first 3 months because it was too expensive to pay the tickets, etc. So I had to stay there during all the 3 months, and that was after me staying all my life next to my parents. And at that time, there wasn't internet. Well, it already was, but for example, at my place, we didn't have the internet yet. While studying there, I didn't have the internet in my dormitory either. So I was communicating with my parents through the emails that my mom was sending me from her work, and I was sending her my emails from the university. So that was something very difficult for me. But I survived.
What do you think your XYZ is?
Well, my friends say that I speak a lot of languages, dance like a Latin girl, travel the world alone, that I'm crazy.
Okay, so what was the decisive moment that have marked your life?
A decisive moment, I guess it was in my university when I decided to go to the United States to work there during one summer for 3 months through the work and travel program. In order to make it, I had to ask a friend to lend me some money, and that's how I managed to do that. But after I came back from USA, after working there for those 3 months, after earning some money, after realizing that I already can earn money, I can pay my bills, I can
You mean to be more independent?
Yes, I can be more independent, so I realized that and decided that after graduating from my master's degree, I'll continue working and not doing the doctorate as I have planned before.
So, what does your family think about that?
My family? Well, now at this moment they are already used to it. They know that it's my lifestyle, that I always travel, that I stay sometime in one country, live and work there, and then I go to another country. They are already used to it. The best thing now is that the technology these days lets us communicating every day through Skype, doing video calls. So with this all, it's way more easier than it was before when I just started doing
And
this.
how about your friends? Do they tell you something? Do they like it or no?
Talking about my friends, those who are in Ukraine, well, they keep asking me the same question always, that I think is something normal for my country, I don't know. But they always ask me, when will you finally stop traveling? When will you stop at one place, get married, have children, cook there every day, work, play with kids? This is the question that my friends always ask me, so I guess they don't really agree and accept my way of living.
Which other language would you like to learn? Which one is on the list?
Well, I guess I would like to learn French because it's a beautiful language. It's similar to Spanish, Portuguese that I already manage, also to Italian. Oh no, I would also like to learn Italian. Okay, so I'd like to learn Italian and French.
Which recommendations would you give to those who want to learn other languages or dances from other countries?
Well, to learn a language, first of all, you should find a good motivation and should really like this language. If you like the language, if you have the motivation, you're going to learn it. You will put everything in order to learn it. As of dancing, it's very simple. You have to enjoy it. It doesn't matter if you know the steps or not, especially for girls. For boys, it might be a bit different because they have to learn how to lead the girl when they dance. For the girls, the only thing they have to do is to relax, let the partner to lead them, and to fly.
We also know that you have a YouTube channel. Tell us a bit about it and also invite those who watch us to follow you.
Yes, I have a YouTube channel, Español, with double S. I have it with a friend. She's from Russia and she also speaks Spanish.
Hola a todos. Hoy, como siempre, Sveta y Sasha estamos con ustedes.
So we decided to show to the world all of these beautiful different cultures that have so many things to share. They have songs, dances, traditional music, a lot of traditions that are totally different in each country. So we show and talk about all of this and more on our YouTube channel. And of course, we invite you to follow us using this link that I'm guessing must be somewhere
Well,
here.
Alex, thanks a lot for accompanying us today. And we also invite you to follow us on this page that appears here on the screen, since more videos are coming and I hope you like them a lot.